feel that system failed me. And far too often, people look like me, system fail. So the burden is put on the patient as far as navigating the complexity of the situation. Systemically, I did not know what to do. So I started looking for help and advocating for myself. And I found the fact of, Jagged said that, science does work. The evidence is there. But there's lacking because patients are not getting the treatment they deserve. One heart attack, two, it's too many. So it's imperative that we really think about the burden that's put on the patient to navigate such a complexity, even with the terminology. When I had my stroke, my sister had to advocate for me. They wanted to let me out the hospital. So the burden is placed on the patient, where I felt like I didn't even want to go home to deal with something I had no idea what to deal with. And so we have to look at it prospectively from a patient angle and take the burden off. Systems do work. Technology is there, but there's such a gap because there's so much lack of communication and understanding that leaves people vulnerable. Patients aren't patiently waiting, they're dying. It's a cry from the grave. A statistic is a number. So we have to, there's nothing for us should be without us. It's imperative that we stop and think about the patient aspect and bring them into the conversation. Because at the end of the day, we all want to go home. Now, how do we mitigate the loss of life and put it towards the patient? Because we're all here for one prospective reason, to end this. And we can do this with proper dialogue, diagnosis, but most of all, conversation that needs to happen.